Hello guys, welcome to a new video. In this video, we will talk about this equation here. It is the cubic equation. In the last video, we have talked about how to solve them, but in the last video, it wasn't very hard. It was just we have took x like a common factor and then we solve like a quadratic equation. So how to solve it and what is the easier and faster way to solve it? Stay with us and let's jump into the computer now. So the equation is like that. X to the power of 3 plus 3x minus 8x plus 4 equal to 0. We cannot take a common factor here, x or so. So what we can do now, whenever we solve equations higher than the quadratic equation, we need to guess the first answer, because in this cubic equation we have three answers. We have said that. We need now to guess the first one. So what is the number that when we put it in this x's, we will have 0? A very little tip, we always start with 1 and minus 1, 2 and minus 2, 3 and minus 3, and so on. It is always 1 or 2. It cannot go farther than that. So that's why we always start with 1 and minus 1. So let's do here 1 or minus 1. If we have 1, it will be 1 to the power of 3 plus 3 multiplied by 1 minus 8 multiplied by 1 plus 4. So let's see if it is right or not. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 minus 8 is minus 4. Minus 4 plus 4 is 0. So yeah, here we have it now. Our x, the first x, is equal to 1. So now when we know our first x, what you can do? The fastest and easiest way to solve it is to use Horner schema method. It is the fastest way to solve this type of equation. If whatever you have x to the power of 4 to the power of 5, you just do this method and you can solve it very easy. And what is good in this method that we don't need to handle with our variables. We just need our coefficients. Let's say 1, 3, 8, and 4. We just need these numbers to solve this equation. So the first thing, we need to make 4 lines, and then one line like that, other line is like that, and we take the first x, we put it here, and then we take the first coefficient that we have here is 1, and then we have 3, and here we have minus 8, yeah, minus 8, and we have 4 here. So what you can do now, the first term will go directly here, always. It is 1, 3, or 15, it always go direct below the last line. Then we have to multiply this one here, and the result we will put it here. So 1 multiplied by 1 equals to 1. And then we need to add this 3 with this 1, always adding together. 3 plus 1 is 4. Now we need to do the same step. 4 multiplied by 1 is 4, and then we will need to put this 4 here. And here we need to add them together. Minus 8 plus 4 is minus 4. Now the last step, minus 4 multiplied by 1, and then we put it here. The result we put it here. 4 plus minus 4 is 0. So now we have 1, 4, minus 4. What does that mean? Now we need to put just like that. 1, 4, and minus 4. And then we put here x squared plus 4x equals to this 0 here. Now we convert our cubic equation into quadratic equation, and you can solve it like normal quadratic equation. So let's do it in another page. So now it is a normal quadratic equation, and we need to solve it in one of the methods, maybe factorization or PQ formula or ABC formula. By factorization, we cannot solve it because what is the two numbers that when multiplied to each other give us 4, and when subtracted from each other give us 4. There is no numbers like that. So we need to solve it by using the ABC formula or the PQ formula. I think we need to do it with PQ formula because it is shorter than the ABC formula, positive or negative, the root of P over 2 square minus Q. So this is our B, this is our P here, this is our Q, minus P over 2 minus 4 over 2, positive or negative, the root of P over 2, 4 divided by 2 is 2, 2 to the power of 2 is 4, so we have now 4 here, and then minus Q, which is minus 4, so minus with minus will be positive 4. Then we have the result here, x equals to minus 4 over 2, which is 2, positive or negative. 4 plus 4 is 8, and we can type it like that, 2 minus 2, positive or negative, the root of 4 multiplied by 2, and then we take the root of 4, the result will be x equals to minus 2, positive or negative 2, and the root of 2. So this is our x2, and x1 we have said it is equal to 1. So this was our video for today. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. See you.